Got some viewers? Not yet. Alright, let's start the play-by-play now. Sorry for the late start. We weren't sure when the game was going to start. We got 8 minutes left in the first, 0-0. Going up here against Eagan tonight. Onric skates up and out of the zone for Eden Prairie. Flips ahead to Smith. Smith, shot. Blocker save to the near side corner. Pauling with the puck. Centers. Loose out front. Roper. Oop, can't get the handle. Eagan works one-on-one in against Anderson. Some good defense there from Kale. Puck behind the Eagles' net. Scoops out front. Anderson brings it around and tries to lead the breakout up to Smith. Anderson now behind the net. Tries to flip it up to Onric, but gets caught a shin pad. Kale up to Smith. Stick back in deep by Eagan. Kale up ahead to Onric. Onric walks in, shot. Almost up into the net. Smith drops it back for Hedlund. Hedlund walks to the middle. Shot. Blocked out front to the near side corner. Roper pinches. Puck comes free and Eagan comes in 2-on-1. Saucer over, wasn't able to connect. And Pan carries ahead for the Eagles. Up to Michael Williams. Micah in the far side corner behind the net. Tries to center. Loose puck for Just. Shot. Blocked on its way to the far corner as Eagan looks to break out here now across center ice. Good physicality there from Michael Williams. Eagan carries to center. And offside. 5:48 left in the first period. 0-0 here against Eagan.
I like this one.
Eagan wins the draw, dumps it in. Cam back first to play it. The rim it around got blocked, but Bothwell picks it up in the far corner. Up ahead for Zach. Blows the tire. And Eagan carries into the Eagle zone. Puck's deflected. Loose out front. Cam fires. Zach picks it up and walks in. 1-on-1. Shot, score! Zach Martin from Stanley. Beats the goalie high blocker. Eagles take an early 1-0 lead. So it's the kind of start we want. Eagan puts it in. Roper. So it'll be first to play. Puck here in the near side corner. Chipped up the boards. And Sarah's in with it. cut off there by Eagan player. Puck sent in by Eagan and icing. So we're a little blocked off here at the view, so can't see that near side corner in the Eagan zone. There was a nice little perch we were able to go up and stream from before, and we were told you can't go up there again. So this is the best we got for the time being. Smith over to Paddock, shot blocked. And Eagan chips out down into the Eagle zone, no ice. I think that's Roper with the puck now. Deflected away by Eagan into the near side corner. Good battle there from Parker Pauling over to Berryfield. Sends it up, intercepted by an Eagan player. Smith with it now. Yep. Too many sticks to skate through over there. Eagan coming now into the Eagle zone. Against Anderson, good stick. Shot on goal. Weak shot. Pad save, hit the side. Eagan centers, loose out front. Now goes to the corner for Smith. Smith behind the net. Tried to center, but covered by 3 Eagan players. Headland chips it down low. Saw the reach of Smith. Now Grishevsky on his backhand. Shot goes wide of the net. Smith feeds just at the point. And shot goes wide. Headland behind the net. Able to squeeze it in. So we got a Headland goal. And probably Justin Smith on the assist. 2-0 Eagles, 3:08 left in the first. Eagles offsides. Eagan carries into the Eagle zone, forced wide by Just, and they're going to call Micah for a trip. So Eagan to the power play, 2:43 left in the first period. Eagan to the point, long shot, high and wide. Eagan stand on a shot there. Zach's able to clear to center. Eagan regroups and enters the Eagle zone. Here on the near side wall. Centers, blocked on its way. Danny tries to clear but not out. Long shot. Kick to the far corner by Ben. Eagan plays point, over due to D. Long shot, blocked by Stanley. He's able to get to center, get that deep, bud. All right, walks past Eagan. Long shot. Oh, I think he might have clipped the post. Sneaky shot, kind of got past the Eagan goaltender. Now Eagan carries the center. 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. Flicked away by Paddock. Eagan tries to feed the point, but comes out to center ice. Sends it out of play. Would have been offsides anyways. I think they have a center ice shot. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill. We got 1:28 left in the first period with the Eagles winning 2-0. Falling on the dot for Eagles. Moves it back to Roper. Eagan now carries in. Shot goes wide of the net. Honor into the corner. Pokes it through to Pauling. Carries it to the far side corner. Eagles full strength. Puck comes free to Fields and Smith. Smith with it now, walks in. Smith behind the net, circles the net. Tried to feed the point, the puck kind of rolled off his stick. Roper comes in to pick it up. Eagan chips it down, but Anderson first to it. Anderson up ahead to Smith, who's cut off by an Eagan player. Pauling picks it up and walks in. Pauling in the corner, stops, feeds Smith. Smith back to Anderson, one-timer, blocked up front, rebound loose. And that's going to be a penalty on Wells. We got 15 seconds left in the first period. Another power play here for Eagan.
Hey, 14 seconds. Pay attention! Pay attention! Take player position! 14 seconds.
Face-off won by Headland, but no one able to come in and grab the loose puck. Long shot, quick save. Puck in the far corner, 5 seconds left in the period. The clock will run out there. All right, end of one. Eagles up 2-0. Eagan on the power play, and we start the second. Minute 15 left in the main advantage. All in all, decent start here for the Eagles. Eagan here controls the opening face-off. The second period, the pass cut off by Williams. Smart play there by Micah, sending the puck in deep. Headland pressures. As Eagan looks to break out, can't connect on the pass. Paddock picks the puck up, circling back into the Eagle zone, turns it over, but Eagan loses the handle as they walk in on Dvorak. Headland with it now, circles the Eagles net and comes out towards center ice. Smart player Knox, chips it in deep, gives chase. I think he might be first one to it. Love that effort there from Headland. Feeds Paddock at the point. Long shot. Blocked in front by Eagan. And looks to break out. Can't connect on their breakout pass. Puck gets into the Eagles zone or just fires it up and not out. Eagan dumps it back in. Paddock to retrieve behind the net. Can't get the pass off. Paddock battling in the corner. Wins it around. Eagan holds. Long pass up ahead to Martin. Wave icing off. Eagan back to retrieve. Williams. Now Eagan looking to center up the boards. He's Anderson at the point. Over to Just. Shot blocked on the way. And loose puck here in the top of the crease. Eagan picks it up and carries into Eagles territory. Danny with it now. Walks around one. Has Zach if he hits some. Oh, just out of reach. Martin sends through the crease for Sarazine. Back to Anderson. Over to Just. Shot through the crease, just wide near side. Back to Anderson. He flips it back in. Offside. We're at 9:38 left in the second. Eagles up 2-0. Pauling wins it clean back. Stanley tries to chip it up ahead to Berryfields. Chips it in. The Eagan player picks it up. He circles the net. Wins it around. Roper holds. Sends it back deep. Honrick is cut off by an Eagan player. Pauling jumps in and grabs it. Nice. Feeds Smith over to Roper. Roper sends it back in deep. Smith first to retrieve. Tried to feed Stanley at the point, cut off by Eagan. Eagan walks in, good stick from Roper. Stanley behind the net, tries to chip it up the boards to Smith. Battled for in the near side corner, out of view. Comes free to the point. Eagan tried to send it back in deep. Eagan centers, scores. All right, so 2-1 Eden Prairie, 8:28 left in the second. Edlin wins the face-off back to Paddock. Paddock chips up past Krzyzewski. Eagan tries to send up the boards, gets it out. Eagan walks in, good stick from Roper to knock it away into the corner, and up ahead is Krzyzewski. Over to Williams. Carries in down to the corner. Eagan comes away with it and carries it out. Eagan walks in, shot from a tough angle up over to Vorak. And Eagan plays it up. Anderson up ahead to Martin. He goes offsides, need to regroup. Martin sends it in deep. Tie game now, 2-2 after Eagan's goal. As they carry out of their defensive zone. Cross center and lose it. Martin taken down and a penalty coming up on Eagan. So Eagles to the power play, 7 minutes left in the second. Eagan's got to drop the skater. They have 5 out there, just short-handed. There we go. Puck comes out of the zone and Roper back to retrieve. Roper over to Sarazine. Over for Anderson. Tail in his speed. Sends it in deep. Sarazine with it in the far corner. Looks to center. Anderson kind of chips it into the near wall, and Eagan tries to clear but can't. Anderson holds. Long shot blocked on its way. Eagan chips it up the far wall, held in by Sarazine. That's going now behind the Eagan net. And Eagan looks to clear, gets it out to center. Roper picks it up the boards for Bothwell to Martin. Sarazine with them. Shot, pad save. Sarazine with it behind the net. Feeds Paddock at the point. Over to Stanley. Shot from Cam on net. Save, rebound. Behind the net. Background attempt by Sarazine denied, and puck here on the near side wall. Held in by Paddock. Puck escapes the zone. Brought back in by Cam. And we dumped somebody, and here comes a penalty on us. Martin's can go to the box for probably a trip. Eagles short-handed. Puck goes to the near side corner and up the boards. Glove shot and glove saved by Dvorak. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. Tie game. Eagles short-handed here. All right, Cam skating it out for Eden Prairie. It's across center. Cuts to the middle. Shot. Save. Eagan tries to clear. Held in by Cam. Down low to Onrick. Tries to go short side and shoots off the side of the net. Eagan walks into the far corner. Centers. Loose out front. Shot goes wide. Now Eagan on the near corner. Feeds the point. Long shot. Blocked. Rebound. Save. Clear in the corner. Puck to the far side now where Cam picks it up. Overskated it for a minute. And Pauling comes away with it. Pauling crosses center. Moves his own. It's up to Berryfield. He dumps it down low. It's a smart decision to change. Eagan looks to break out. Sends it up the wall. Finally gets it out. Even strength now. Shot on goal, saved by Dvorak. Up behind the Eagles net. These are on far side. Headland first on it, and we're going to get another penalty. Called a trip. Mike adjusts. Eagles did a good job killing off the last one. Let's see if we can do it again. We got 3.5 left in the second. Tie game here, 2-2. As puck sent behind the Eagles net. Before there in the far corner. Eagan feeds the point. Long shot, blocked, rebound. Ooh, nice kick save. Shot goes wide of the net. Loose out front still. Anderson comes away with it. It's Headland up the middle. Headland in alone. Headland to the backhand. Shot score. Nice finish there from Nazi. Short-handed goal takes the lead for the Eagles, 3-2. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the second period, and nice assist there from Kill. Face-off comes into the Eagles zone. Paddock plays it up to neutral ice. Eagan shoots it in offsides. Center ice face-off. 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. Eagan ships it ahead, picked up by, I'm not sure, kind of bodied there by Eagan. Carries in. Shot either saved or went wide. Puck's behind the Eagles net. Rimmed around by Bothwell, held in by Eagan, walks in, shot. Deflected goal. And Eagan ties it up. Power play goal. 3-3 the score now, just over 2 minutes left in the second. Serzine trips it ahead to Martin. Martin shot blocked and sent behind the Eagan net. Eagan circles their net here, stops, reverses close far side. And stick there by Serzine, but Eagan comes away with it. Roper has a good stick to steal that away from Eagan. Roper carries in. Shot blocked. Eagan rims it around, held in by Anderson. Sends it back down into the corner. That comes up to an Eagan player. Skates it out of their zone, across the center. Tries to send it far side, goes down into the corner. Centering attempt goes behind the net. Serzine up ahead to Bothwell. Bothwell up to Martin. Skating on top of each other. Minute left in the period as Anderson chips it up ahead to Bothwell. Eagan now circles their net, looking to break out. Eagan enters the Eagle zone. Roper battling forward in the corner, centering, picked off by Bothwell. Chips it out to center, down into the Eagan zone. Martin tries to center, Eagan sends it back into the corner, 15 seconds left in the period. There's a check coming up on Eagan, so I think there'll be Eagles for the power play with 14 seconds left. Pauling taking the face off for the Eagles. Wins it back to Stanley. Tied up. Barry Fields with it in the corner. Moves it to Eagan. Puck comes to the center. And Eagan is carried in on Paddock. Play there from Kenny. Eagles will go into the third in the man advantage. Minute 16 left in the Eagan power play. Game tied 3-3. Anderson here as the puck sends it up ahead to Smith. Can't get past the Eagan player. Good stick by Barry Fields. Pauling up ahead to Smith. Carries it in. Smith, shot, glove save. Puck picked up by Eagan, he sends it down. Paddock back to retrieve, circles the net, cuts back. Up ahead to Williams. Eagles have 3-on-2 here if they move. Centered over to Headland. Shot goes wide, puck's loose behind the Eagan net, sent to the near corner where Eagan picks it up. Cut off by Headland. Eagan able to get out to center. Anderson picks it up. Cut off by Eagan player. Batted here in front of the camera. Krzyzewski over to Williams. No, you can't call that late. They're going to call Williams for a trip. Alright, so Williams to the box. Eagan the power play. 3-3 game. Eagan on a point. Long shot, tipped, just wide of the net. Dangerous. Wrap around, and Eagan blows the tire. Eagan, shot from the dot. Save Dvorak. Anderson with it behind the net. Taken down by Eagan. No call. Eagan from the point. Shot, blocked, rebound. Goes wide. Roper over to the corner, first to it. Puck comes loose, shot blocked out front by Anderson. Now Martin sends it up, Eagan holds, walks in, shot. Saving Calvin. 19 seconds left in the Eagan power play, 9:30 left in the game. Pauling runs it to the corner. Krzyzewski and Pauling battle for it there. Puck comes free to Paddock. Flips it out to center. Eagan dumps it back in, just back to retrieve. Sends it up the boards for Bothwell. Just taken down by an Eagan player. Eagles back to full strength. Barry Fields intercepts a pass, walks through one, maintains possession, loses it. He's got another penalty. Pauling loses his stick, kicks it ahead. Pauling gets it in deep to the Eagan zone. Eagan with it behind the net. Sends it up. Just flips it up the boards to Berryfield. Leaves for Bothwell. Bothwell walks in. Shot. Scores! So we got a Bothwell goal from Berryfield to Just. Eagles take a 4-3 lead with 8 minutes left in the game. Chesky flips it up by Eagan. Just send it back down. Headland battling for it. Included an Eagan player to Headland. Eagan now carries into the Eden Prairie zone. Forced the corner by Stanley. Shot, save, rebound save. Goes behind the Eagles net. Anderson over to Micah, just past his reach. Shot attempt blocked by Headland. Headland with it now. Able to flip it. Ends up getting out of the zone. Helps. Eagan flips it back in. Picked up by Headland. Tried to send it deep, but intercepted by an Eagan player. Eagan walks in. Shot blocked by Stanley. Shot from a wide angle. Off the side of the net. Eagan feeds the point. Shot from the top of the dot. Held on to by Dvorak. Eagles win it back behind the net. Paddock with it. Send it down. Likely for icing. Yep. Eagan wins the face off. Shot blocked. Eagles can't clear. Puck kind of loose there in front. Picked up and taken behind the net by Roper. Roper dumped. No call. Eagan comes away with it. Shot blocked. Another shot. Kicked aside by Dvorak. Puck in the near side corner now. Paddock battles for it. Sarrazin. Eagan centers. Shot. Kind of pinballed around the crease, which goes to the far court. Far corner. Another shot by Eagan goes wide. Centering attempt. Loose off front, covered. .5:53 left in the game. Eagan centers. Anderson picks it up. Tip it out. Tip it out. Cannot get the puck out of the zone. Really get it out and send it down for an icing. Pauling wins a defensive zone draw. Barry Fields picks it up. Just able to clear. Down into the Eagan zone. Smith gives chase. Smith and Chesky battle for it there in the near side corner. Berryfield centers, loose out front, picked up by Eagan. Unable to clear, picked up by Anderson. Anderson leaves for Berryfield, shot blocked. Berryfield sends it to the far corner where Anderson picks it up. Long shot. It's deflected behind the net. Picked up by Smith. Smith rims it around to the point for Stanley. Back down low to Smith. Smith tries to feed the point and gets past Anderson. Up ahead to Berryfield. Tip. Setting the attempt picked off. Berryfield's with it again from the corner. Puck comes out to Stanley, over to Anderson. Anderson ships it in for Smith. Smith walks in on the backhand, shot blocked. Smith gets it, shot, loose up front. As Eagan comes back into the Eagle zone, offside. Yeah, puck played with the high stick there. Roper rims it around far side. Williams first to it, battles with the Eagan player. Puck comes free for Paddock, up ahead to Krzyzewski. Phoenix carries in. Shot from a wide angle, save, rebound, and covered. I think Eagan just took their timeout. You got 2:47 left in the game. Eagles up 4-3. We got a offensive zone face-off for the Eagles. 2:47 left in the game. Let's get another one here. Puck comes out, just back to Anderson. Up ahead for Williams, goes off the Eagan player, but gets sent in deep. Eagan with it in the corner, looking to break out. Able to get to center, where Krzyzewski comes back and picks it up, crosses the line and fires it deep. Smart play there by Phoenix. Williams, first to it behind the net, shot scored. So we got a Gershesky goal. Williams with an assist. Timely, very timely. 5-3 now Eagles, and hopefully that'll do it. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. Eagan into the Eden Prairie zone. Long shot, comes loose. Good save there by Dvorak. Puck comes to the Eagan point. Long shot. Loose out front. Go loose. Attempted to clear. Bothwell sends it down. It's going to be icing.
Be ready, stay on your toes, Eagles. Let's go.
Eagans pulled the goalie. They're the extra attacker. Minute 39 left now in the game. Now Eden Prairie is taking a timeout. For those football fans out there, we got a pick 6 for Indiana. Takes an early 7-0 lead against Oregon to go to the Natty. Eagan wins the face-off. Puck comes to the near side corner, shot through the crease. Stick through Gershesky to poke it away from Eagan. Anderson's over the clear to center, and that puck's going to stop. Minute 15 left. Eagan looks to break out. Puck comes through to center. Over for Paddock. Hadlin with it now. He's able to get it up to Gershesky.
Come on, Phoenix!
Loose puck for Anderson. Now Paddock. Paddock shot scores into the empty net. So now we got 6-3. Eden Prairie with 47 seconds left in the game. Eden Prairie. Our next game is tomorrow morning. Nope. Tomorrow afternoon. 3:15. Tomorrow afternoon against the Canadians. We'll see you then.